WTIU's Ben Skirvin sat down with journalist Matt Dillinger to discuss his new book, I-69, The Unfinished History of the Last Great American Highway, and to explore some of the history of the I-69 project.
The projected I-69 corridor covers more than 1,000 miles from Port Huron, Michigan, all the way south to the Mexican border, running through some of the most remote and poorest areas of Tennessee, Mississippi, Texas, and southern Indiana. Indiana Board journalist Matt Dillinger has spent the last 10 years driving up and down that route, talking with supporters and opponents of the controversial highway.
To people along the route, someone came to them and said, "There's this plan to build this highway." And the real story is that it was just a couple of people sitting around a kitchen table in southern Indiana.
Dillinger has been in the Bloomington area this week promoting his book and discussing the highway with local residents. He says many of the opposition groups have taken very different approaches to dealing with the I-69 project.
Interstate 69 has not been a matter of legislation that much in Indiana. I mean, the best that people in Indiana could really do was get rid of a governor that they thought had the wrong ideas. In Texas, the privatization was actually permitted by a law, and so it could be repealed.
Dillinger says he hopes future highway planners and transportation officials spend time looking at the history of the I-69 project, because the story of this highway is the story of many infrastructure projects.